said that the Knights of Avonius would help us get ingredients for Razor's wine, right? They should probably be ready by now. Let's go check. Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been...
Sucrose, wait! Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her!
Whoa, you scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway...
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together.
It's not about the credit. Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Avonius' ingredient is a
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness sunsetia.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones... Also, why isn't...
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, in short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow. That sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, your eyes are... But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwash.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved.
Oh
no! What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we...
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about...
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment short...
Oh, anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this...
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment... Noelle filled me in. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task, even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Sunsetia sample from near Cider Lake. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness. Then
watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away.
I already said don't compliment me. Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon Series Tetrasweet Sunsetia, Variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been... Noelle shortened the name to Quadruple Sweetness Sunsetia. Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current... Traveler, there's some... Growing up, I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed... They never said to me, you need to be more sociable, or anything like that. So, I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So...
Oh.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time.
That's alright, we were just chatting. Whoa. Wait a sec. Where did...
Wow, she disappeared the moment you... Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of...
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now... She, Right, yes. It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you and...
Smells like potion, nectar, and anemo crystal fly.
Wow. Nothing gets past...
This Sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Clee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things...
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
Thank you all. When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to, to not work so hard all the time so that I can introduce you to each other.
Okay, I will wait.
All right, now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the wine. For that, we'll need a barrel. Wait, bye, Noelle. We're gonna head off.
Good luck with everything. See. Overall, I think this task was a success. Oh no! Sucrose's lab equipment! I should go help her carry.
Honorary Knight Razor over here! Look who it is! Wow, it's Diona! Paimon was sure we'd run into you at the Cat's Tail stand sometime, but
Ooh, traitors.
I'm so mad!
Klee told me the whole story.
So, this bright idea was the brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor is Daddy's friend!
Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old booze hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts.
I don't understand.
Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Klee, what exactly did you say to Diona? I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the Honorary Knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help. But before I finished, Diona said, Klee, say no more. I'm getting involved in this if it's the last thing I do. Okay. Paimon doesn't even know where to start. Diona, it sounds like Klee left out a few important details in the story.
So you're saying Razor wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them? You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Sorry, Diona. It was all Klee's fault for not explaining it So, are you still mad? Or can you help Razor make the wine? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat. And you can pet Dodoko too if you want.
I wasn't that angry. You were just trying to help. I understand. I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now. Well, since none of you plan on drinking it, then... But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients, that's fine. But I can't make any promises about how...
Yay! Diona is the best!
Bunch of flatterers. Now watch this.
All done! Now we just need to find a place to store it. We wait for a windier day. Does that mean we need to put it somewhere exposed to the wind?
Maybe windrise?
Yep. If you say the word windy, that's the first place. Cool.
I have to keep an eye on my foolish father, so I won't be Klee. Come and play against him.
I will.
What a curious coincidence meeting you here.
Don't get bored. What are you doing?
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air after following...
Yeah! The fruit are super fresh and super duper sweet.
Yes! I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before...
What? We missed something?
Razor, do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine? I believe...
Yes.
And with very good reason, too. The source?
Dandelions.
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Well, the people of Mondstadt believe that the wind can bring back the soul and also preserve memories. Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. People add them to the mix at the last second as a way of capturing the wind in the very moment. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Wow, that's so cool! So now our story will be made into wine too.
As for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include.
What is it, Razor? What you think?
In Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seeds, but I don't know what else. In my wine, there is a lot of I still don't understand my mother and father, but I still have you. Everyone has done so much for me. Farka, Teacher, Clee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady, Grown Up with Fake Smile, Gray Tough Girl, Person that Smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's Daughter, Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler. I remember everyone. Making wine is hard work. Making this wine needed everyone, working together. Hard work with friends? Not so hard after all. I'm so happy. Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, it doesn't matter. From now on, when I grow up, we will come back here, and we will open...
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, I don't feel like there's anything. All that remains now is to bury the barrel and wait.
We're finally done! Paimon feels like a celebration is, if Paimon remembers correctly, tomorrow... Wow! The animal god is coming home!
That reminds me. I haven't memorized the song for the toasting ceremony yet. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the gentle breeze to rouse you tomorrow morning.
Razor.
Cool. But
No, not like that. When you think something's awesome, you can say it's cool or...
But I think Clee is sweet.